This meeting is live. This meeting is live. Live. Look, I'm crying. My life. Now, why are my eyes irritated? I'm irritated. I don't know why my eyes are irritated. Good morning. It's JLJ this morning. It's 9:30 in the morning here on the west coast of Los Angeles. Well, I guess it's west coast of Los Angeles also. But it's weird to say that because it's just the west coast. But yeah, the left coast of America. I haven't showered or anything yet. I was going to use. I usually I shower first, whatever. But I didn't. My hair is just like it's just there. Drinking out of a mug that was given to me. I spilled. I have no towels over here. What's going on? What's going on? Why is my life falling apart? It's raining this morning in Los Angeles. Hot as F for a week. Now it's raining. I don't understand what Mother Nature's doing. She's done gone crazy. Actually, I know. Actually, it's our fault. We made her go crazy, right? Totally. So I know my garden's happy. I like the rain. I don't know how this goes on there. Well, I start putting something together, and it's not really working the way I want it to. I don't want this thing. Come on. So we're here. We survived Valentine's Day. I was gonna say I survived Valentine's Day. Ugh. Like no thanks. Every person in the world all of a sudden shows their relationship on Valentine's Day online. I'm like, you got a boyfriend? You got a girlfriend? I had no idea. You never show them the rest of the year. You trot them out. Let us know you have somebody all of a sudden. Okay. Sure, I'm shady about that. And I was like, okay. All the engagements and all that stuff. I'm like, oh. I just got a message from Sarah Joy Brown. Oh, I love you, Sarah Joy Brown. Oh, I love Sarah Joy Brown. She posted a pretty picture in her story, and I commented. Yes, I commented. She's coming back to me. Oh, I love Sarah Joy Brown. Sarah Joy Brown, if you don't know who she is, you're living on Earth. You know, daytime. She's daytime royalty. 3-time Emmy winner. Original Connie Corinthos. Or Caroline Benson. General Hospital. She was on Bold and Beautiful. She was in As the World Turns. Studio City. She's like the mom, and we become friends. Which is always the weird thing to me. Is like I actually become friends with some of these actors who I admire, and they're just regular folk, like the rest of us. That's the great thing. They are. So, yeah, it's totally raining. I love it. I love being inside during the rain. I was trying to go outside today too. Not today. That's what I'll stay in. I'll do that. What am I doing today? I am going to be doing some shows, doing some uploads, doing some writing. It's a little chilly in my house too. I don't want to turn on do I want to turn on the heater? I don't think I want to. I don't want to turn on the heater. I was about to put my heater away because it's been so hot for so long. Thinking, oh, this thing's just sitting out here. I don't need it. Now I'm going to put it away. I'm going to have a nice big breakfast or a brunch. I've been doing where I've not been eating breakfast. I've been eating like brunch time. And you know Sarah Joy Brown. We love her. She's the bomb. She is the bomb. A lot of these guys, a lot of these folks are just so nice. They're just nice people who like to act. I love the ones who support me in my business. I also want to give a shout out to all the groups who support me on here on all these platforms. Our Taraya video, our second one, hit 9,000 views on YouTube. And the original one, the first interview, it's almost at 50,000 views. Oh, that's crazy. 50,000, I can't even. So folks are discovering it. I mean, I said, I'm reaching back in the whole world as a Taraya fan. I'm like, somebody has to be finding it. Have to be. Used to was, have to be. And so, yeah. Okay. But I've had a lot of friends recently who I had a hard time being in this business. Well, we survived. Every day that we're in this entertainment business, I feel like we survived. It is tough. It is soul crushing sometimes. It is, I always say it's not for the faint at heart. I have very strong stomach, very strong. I got in this business in a way that maybe others shouldn't get in this business. And I got into it way later in my life. I already had stuff going on in my life already. And then I kind of came into it just like, this is fun. Now I'm in it. Right? I'm in it. I mean, I'm in it. I'm doing stuff. And not saying I don't get frustrated, but it's very interesting the things that come up. And people who are craving collaboration, who are claiming just to have their work be seen and heard, and the ceilings that some of us hit because of blank. Hollywood is just not. But I know for me, I just think, I don't know. I mean, I don't get as, I just know how it is. I grew up in LA, so I knew this is how the business is. It's always been the same way, and probably won't change anytime soon. But I just know that everything that I do every day, that's an accomplishment, and that's something that's towards me being in this business. And I guess for me, because I can actually say this, I do this full time. At the moment, I'm doing it almost full time. I think because I have the other business too. I have the organizing business and the life coaching. But because for a while when they were both going at the same time, like last year, everything was going at the same time. It was wonderful. Embarrassment of riches. Right now, I'm not organizing. I'm doing life coaching. I'm doing organizing talks and getting paid for those. But and I'm getting paid for my books and things like that. But it's interesting. I want to do now. I might as well do my other book. I have a couple other books I want to put out. I might as well do them because I might as well do them. I have nothing to lose. And that's why I have all this time to put it together and build that portion of my work. But I'm doing this full time. So I'm an entrepreneur full time. So that to me, I'm actually able to support myself. So that is a win. And I have friends who aren't there yet. They're still working the other jobs and things just to make it. But I feel like if you're working in entertainment full time, no matter what, it could be a job here, job there. But if you're working at it full time and you do make ends meet, whether it's you have $1 left over or $0 left over, but you are paying those basic bills, that's a win. You should feel it's a win. It's tough. That's a win. Right here says it's a win. You just if you're able to do it, then that's a win right there. You can go from there and at least hold your head up high that you've got yourself to that point. If you're still trying to get there, nothing, you hold your head up high also. Nothing to worry about that. You'll get there. Just keep working towards it. And sometimes folks are not going to help you. And sometimes the folks you want to help you are not going to give you the time of day. They're just not going to, for whatever reason. And the hard thing I've heard this with my people, going on social media and seeing it. And I understand. So for me, it's more of the personal stuff. When it comes to other people's work, they don't bother me. You have a win, I'm so happy for you. I share people's stuff on my page if I have a good time. It's personal life stuff that bugs me a little bit online. I have to watch myself and go, okay, James, don't buy into it. People are telling you they're showing their best lives in many ways. But like I saw these folks just traveling everywhere and vacations, and I'm like, do you guys even work? There's so many people out there who use their bodies for work. Like they just go to the gym all day and then they pose in underwear and they promote products and they go over the world. I'm like, that's your life? It was like, are you doing anything that's like worth any kind of notice? Any kind of I don't know. It's so weird to me. I was like, it's so weird to me. I'm like, I don't understand. I have to work. I can't, I have a mortgage, I have all this stuff, and I just go, okay. So for me, it's more of you have to just playing around, have the time of your lives, just hanging out with everybody. And I'm like, I'm here trying to make stuff happen and keeping it afloat. And keep it afloat. That's what I'm trying to do. I can't take too many days off. I can take a day off here and there, but I don't mind going on trips anywhere. I mean, I got a little bit of money, but I can't really go on trips anywhere and just freely go out through those COVID shit running around too. I'm like, oh no, that's what I have to watch myself when it comes to social media. When it comes to people, having success, and I'm sitting there going, "Well, me, I don't really do that very often." I go, "Okay, good for them." I not really do mean that. Good for them. Like, it's good that they somehow slipped through got through the keyhole and got in. And I think anybody that I know, any of my friends who gets to do that, I'm very happy. I'm like, good for you. I have a friend on a TV show right now called Pivoting. I knew him when. I'm so happy for him. I'm really happy. I'm like, good for him. He's funny on the show. Somehow he made it through. I get to watch my Shirley Ralph, my girl, on her show, Abbott Elementary, and she's hilarious. Good for her. I don't know how hard she works, and she's a nice person. So I'm always like, is she black and Caribbean? So I love it. It's like, good girl. That's right. You do it, girl. And she has really nice kids and nice family and everybody. I'm like, good for her. Good for her. She's making a paycheck. I really am happy for those folks. I just think, I'm gonna have some hits at some point. Things are going to hit for me, and it's kind of weird. In some ways, I'm kind of glad I'm still my own little thing because I get to do whatever I want. I'm not really beholden to anybody. Nobody can tell me exactly what to do. Yeah, I have some partnerships, and that can be tough. Sometimes you want to make sure you don't want to mess with the partnership, but I don't have. I mean, I'm doing okay. Somebody passed away. Oh wow. I'm just like I get to do what I want. It's my thing. I get to post what I like, that whatever guest I want. It's just, yeah, it's interesting. And I'm trying to do 10,000 things at once, but trying to wake up. I have my coffee, but I think I need like a napkin or something. Hold please, everybody, just hold please. Look over. I spilled over here. I was messy. There we go. Nothing happening. My hair is crazy. I'm just looking at my hair. I almost want to get a comb and start combing it. Or a brush. So it's Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning is the 15th. We're halfway through February. There's a shorter month. So we've survived the first half. I made phone calls last night. I get really busy, and people call me all the time, and I don't have a chance to call. I love talking to people, but I don't always have time to do it. Not to certain folks all the time. But I did call back some folks that I haven't talked to in a while, and it's nice to catch up, see what's going on, see what everybody's experiences are right now because it's such a crazy time period. So that's good, and yeah, I have these little fun ball thingies over here. There we go. Well, whatever. Good morning, Daisy Flower. Good morning. We're all trying to wake up. I got more sleep last night than night before. I've been having nightmares. I've been having nightmares every night for the last 2 or 3 nights. I don't know why. Just having this crazy, vivid dreams of being attacked. I'm always being attacked. I'm like, what's that? I gotta look at my life. What is that about? I feel like I'm being attacked. So I gotta look at that right now. It could be just, not everything is, literal. So I think part of it probably is I'm feeling I have a lot of stuff coming at me. It's not necessarily attacks, but I just have a lot of stuff. Being a business owner, being a label head, being this, being that. I mean, there's always people coming to me and wanting to talk to me and wanting to tell me things and wanting me to so I think maybe my subconscious is feeling like, oh my God. Okay, yes, okay. I'm trying to wake up, kids. I just have so much to do today, as always. And it's cold in my house. I'm like, I'm not ready. It's been hot for the last week. Or it's been nice in my house, but it's been hot outside. I'm trying to wake up. Oh my goodness. It was me. This is JLJ. This is JLJ this morning. this was going on. This was JLJ morning. Yeah, this mug is a Taurus mug. I'm a Taurus. And I'm on Independent. It was given to me by my girl Cynthia. Really pretty. Pretty. I love the color. I like colors like this. So like, is that sea foam or some kind of color? What it is. Stay on here. No, don't stay on there. I know. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. So I'll probably do a daytime today also later today. I'm thinking about doing one on recasts. Maybe around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'll probably do that. Have a good day, Kirsten. Work it out, girl. Work it out. Work it out. Work it out. Yeah, Super Bowl's fine. None of my teams were in the Super Bowl, so I had it on kind of. I had it on in the background, and I just had it on. The halftime show was fine. It's very LA. So very obliged, but it was very LA. It was good, and I don't think it was the best. It was good, but the best to me was Prince. That's another story. But it was good. It was really good, and some fun commercials. That's fine. It signifies the last, full real day of football. Sundays are now back to Sunday, Monday, Thursday, whatever. They're all back to whatever. So that's what that signifies for me. So I kind of like that. That's fine. What's going on, kids? I know. What if I sat here and just like I had a show. I have a show on here where I just sat here for an hour I think was it 2 minutes? I sat here and didn't talk. Did you guys like? I would should I do that again? I just sit here and just like. Ow. So okay, so let me tell you what's out today on JLJ Media. I have a great interview with someone who wrote a fiction story based on true life. It's called oh my god, the name of the book. That's how tired I am. It's on in between the pages. It's really good. Also, a new a lot beneath the soil. I show my backyard, my bougainvillea, and why it's good. Also on Patreon, which you can go and become a member, I have a series that's only on there, and it's called A Lot. It's a lot. That's on there, and that's out today on Patreon. So become a member at James Lott Jr. on Patreon. Also, what else we got? I put out Dynasty 2, the Kobe's After Show. You can check out Cupid's Crossing. I have songs out. Beyonce was going too. And then I'm like, Films 555. That's the thing. It was good. The halftime show was great. They're hip hop rappers. They don't do choreography. They don't. There's a whole thing they don't do. I told them they don't do that. That's not what they do. So it was good. It was good. But people were saying it was the best. I think for younger people, maybe it was. For me, I know so many others that were better in terms of huge production. But I don't want to take away from them. I really do like. I did like the. Your talk on where is the love in soaps very insightful. Oh, thank you. Old soaps had love in various ways. Love in Danger, love with former enemies, teen love, older love. I know. And so today's talk, V, I'm probably going to go on later today around maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and talk recasts. Let's talk about some recasts. We'll do that. So get ready for that. Was okay, singer. That's a horrible accent. Oh my god, you guys are being savage this morning. You guys are being very shady this morning. You know, I love some shade. Um, she gave a great one. Michael Jackson, yeah, Michael, of course. I love another good one. I haven't liked Shakira and JLo. I like theirs. Janet Jackson, obviously, was a good one. We don't talk about that much, you know, minus the nipple gates. That was a good one. But I'm glad I like talking. I'm trying on daytime today. I'm really trying to talk about things that on daytime that we should talk about. I talked about skin color. I talked about Black folks. I talked about. I'm going to talk about all kinds of stuff. I'm going to talk about older folks on the show. I have veterans. We'll talk about all that stuff. I think it's very important to talk about that. You know, it's like people like Bill Hayes, who's 95 years old, on days had a major storyline and carried it, I think, very well. So I'll save that for that show. I think it's great. He just started. Robert Newman just started. But I'm gonna save my full commentary for that show for daytime today. But so far, yeah, no, he's fine. He hasn't done anything. He's fine. He stepped right in. But I'll talk about that also too. We're gonna talk about it all. All. It's about it all on there. But yeah, it's fine. I think it's fine. But Super Bowl it's what it is, right? And now it's done. Now everybody back to their lives. Back to all the back to their lives. We're back to, that's the last big hurrah, I always say. Yeah. Someone just said, making TV and films isn't curing cancer. Right, that's true. But it can be beneficial to society. I like that. So I just retweeted that. I like that. That's seriously. People shit on art is art is art. People shit on it. I just tell you something, folks. For those of us who do art, we put our heart and soul and stuff, and people just yeah, that's another story. Whole nother story. Yeah, I like football. That's my thing. Others, I don't care for others. I don't watch anything else. Of course, it's the smallest one of the group, but I don't watch anything else. Don't watch anything else. I don't watch anything else. Well, there's a million topics we can talk about when it comes to soap stuff. That's why I'm saying it's time to have those chats. I have lots of opinions. I've been watching soaps for most of my life, most of my 50-some years on this earth. So I think that's something that, the topics are endless. I think we have to kind of there are folks who come on and just like they don't like anything. It's like, well, those have a rich history. Soaps have a history, and soaps have a where they came from and how they started, how they presented themselves, and they should always evolve and change. Like anything, any business should. Hollywood should evolve and change, right? That's how it should. Does it? In some cases it does, in some cases it doesn't. So I'll probably do that later. I'm going to record a Falcon Crest after show at some point today, maybe a Mandalorian one, all kind of stuff. I got all kind of things to do today. I just going to everybody hold on to your hats and stay tuned. Make sure you're following James Lott Jr. or JLJ Media everywhere, because I'm everywhere you want to be. I'm going to. Hi, Donald. I'm actually going to get. I'm getting off, Donald. I've been on for a while. I'm getting off now to begin my day. I might be on later for daytime today on recast around either 1:30 or 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So just tune in and see what I'm talking about. Always have that bell, hit that bell here on this channel. You never know what's coming on. I don't always announce it. I always announce it. I come on when I feel like it. That's what I can do. Thank you, everybody, for making my mornings. I'm going to try to continue to wake up, probably make myself some food. Hi, Tony, as I'm getting off right now, but I've been on for a while. But I will see you guys again. I'll probably come on again tomorrow. Chances are I will, with some other kind of rants or so, usually. I'm going to try to comb my hair, because it's just bothering me. I'm going to hold it down right